Hey guys, my name is Miss Burb, and today I have the episode review for Reverser, but with a small change, because normally I do this with PB. But today PB is not with me, she's busy, so I decided to do it with you guys. So I sent out an invitation on Discord and Twitter, letting you guys know that on Monday I was going to do a group review with anybody who cared to join me. So there are some people that only joined in the text. They were just typing, but other people, they joined me in the voice chat. So this is the result of our discussion on Monday night, so I hope you all enjoy. I'm sorry for the quality. Sometimes the other some of the people that joined me, sometimes the microphone quality wasn't as good and it stutters a little bit. It might be on my end or it might be on their end, but I hope you guys still enjoy it and enjoy hearing my bird a little bit in the background. And I will see you guys in my next video. Hey guys, and welcome. Today I have a special episode with viewers. I have a bunch of them here. You guys probably see my Discord page, so everybody say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
So basically PB is, she's busy this week, so I thought I could either do it alone and sound really sad in my bedroom, or I was like, okay, why don't I just do I could try out a group review with people on YouTube. So I asked all of you on Twitter and Discord to join me right after Reverser came out, and so that's it. So what do you guys think of the episode in general? Like, you liked it or you disliked it?
It was
It's alright.
It was
Yeah.
I liked it.
I liked
I
it.
think
Mark looks cute.
everybody
Yeah,
went crazy
Mark is
over
so
Mark,
cute.
honestly.
Yeah, it's Mark and the I ship.
Yeah, the goals.
Yeah.
Wait, Mark and who are you shipping Mark with? Because there's
Mark with
Yeah.
Nathaniel.
Yeah,
there's
Nathaniel.
Mark
Yeah.
and Nathaniel, and but honestly, I felt this episode was completely different than everything else, just because when they started the episode, it immediately started with Marinette going after Mark, like, hey dude, you should come be my friend,
Yeah.
you know?
So what
It
that
was
was
strange because there was no Alia, or not
No.
that I saw.
Yeah, Alia never showed up, did she?
There was none
Yeah.
of the other characters like Nino, Alia.
there was Alex in there, and then
I don't think I saw Chloe.
Nathaniel there. There's Chloe, Sabrina, and Rose. No Adrian until he became Cat Noir.
Yeah.
I was surprised at how much Alex was part of this episode.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
It
like
was,
Yeah.
it was really cute.
Nathaniel.
I want to see
So-
Julika because she's my favorite.
Did anyone know?
I,
He has two ships. He has one with Mark and one with.
Nathaniel, I ship Nathaniel and Alex.
I ship
Nathaniel's the
Nathaniel
cutest.
and Mark because I ship Alex with Kim.
No, I kind of ship
Seriously?
Chloe with Kim a little bit.
Oh no.
Okay, I ship Chloe and Kim, honestly.
I
I
ship-
ship Chloe and
I
Kim.
ship.
But I
Chloe
also
and Sabrina.
ship Chloe. I don't. Everybody ships Nathaniel and Chloe. See
No.
what's happening.
What? That just doesn't work.
I think Nathaniel and Chloe's really cute, though.
I think
Yeah.
I feel like two toxic people together might end up bad because I can see Kim being toxic but nice at the same time, but Chloe's just toxic.
Kim's a nice boy.
No, but I
Kim's.
mean side, I can kind of see it just a little bit.
Yeah, Doctor's right. We really, I don't want to make this a whole shipping episode.
Yeah.
So usually what I do with PB is that I kind of, in my mind at least, I go through the beginning to the end of the episode and we just kind of discuss what happened. So
Yeah.
that's it. So the beginning was really Marinette talking to Mark and trying to get him to go to the art room. So it's the first time we ever see the art room. First time they ever mentioned it, which is a side note.
But with the art teacher, he was in other episodes too.
He what?
But
What episodes? Do you
I
remember?
don't remember. But I remember I saw the art teacher in another episode. I just don't remember which one.
Was it zombies?
Probably.
I'm not very observant.
Like
I could imagine him being in Zombies,
Yeah.
as one of the figures.
Or him
Um,
akumatized, but him be one of the victims in the background or something.
yeah, that's it. He's probably just one of the zombies milling around.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it's good. They introduced a new area. They introduced a new teacher for once.
Yeah.
I like with the episode. I like how they just bring Mark in. They're like, oh, there's
Random.
there's no sign of Mark before, and how they just like how they all act like Mark was there for a long time, but he's just like now being noticed.
Well, that's part of Marinette's personality is like she's trying to be like friendly and try to bring him in, and that's the thing in this episode that's like we've always seen Marinette as like okay, she's always after Adrian, she's always with like Alia and her friend. Like more recently we've seen her with like the other girls in the class.
What?
But now she's actually like doing something else with another character. We see her interaction.
Yeah,
She's being a social butterfly.
They just bring him in like everyone knew him already. Like he's like not like new.
That's
they're like, hey everybody, we're not going to give you any. Well, we're bringing a new character.
It act
that
like
goes back to the whole.
It's like act like he's been there the whole time.
I just called Mark Mike by accident.
But I do agree with the doctor though that like it makes it not only it makes the school bigger, like the art room makes the school bigger, but it also just makes like the world bigger because it introduces a new area. Because in season 1 they always stuck to the same areas over and over.
Yeah.
It looks like Mark is wearing makeup. Like he's got like lips and he's got like lashes and everything, whilst everyone else just doesn't.
At first, I was confused whether he was a guy or a girl just named Mark. But then I'm like, oh.
I honestly didn't really notice the whole like Mark maybe with makeup or anything, but I was just like, man, he looks really cute.
Yeah.
I thought he had a really good character design, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's. And I know there was the whole Big Hero 6 thing. I saw it afterwards.
And he's
Twitter.
like,
oh my god,
I
can see that. Man, why do all anime characters have to be attractive?
Well, not everybody in Miraculous Ladybug is like automatically attractive.
Well, yeah, true.
So.
My cousin, she was asking a few days like, oh, what's the new episode about? I'm like, it's about a new character and everything. And she's like, ooh, do you know any channels that does stuff about it? I'm like, yeah. There's this one YouTuber, I've been with her for like a year. Her name's Miss Bird. She's like, ooh.
A year? I've only been like doing this for what? 6? Wait, can we count months? I don't know. I don't even remember when I started this, but it's. I enjoy Mark. I thought he was really cute.
Yeah. I feel like he would be one of my characters if he's gonna be in more episodes. So I hope he's gonna be in more episodes.
Like I would be okay with him coming back. He's
yeah.
A male version of Marinette.
Yeah. I feel like
a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Who do you think one person you do not want to come back?
If Chloe wasn't
Lila.
Oh yeah, Lila.
Well, Lila's supposed to come back. I think she's gonna come back, but
she's supposed to.
There's so many characters that are just one-time like villains, and then you never see them again.
Yeah.
Like I can think of like the mime, for example. He has never come back, basically.
Whatever happened to that guy who was pictures?
The pigeon dude is still there though. We can see the pigeon dude.
Yeah.
I love him. Okay? He's one of my favorite villains.
No, I never liked Mr. Pigeon or the Bubbler.
Okay, I love Mr. Pigeon, okay? And I like him in English. I watch like the show in French and English. I love him in English.
I forced my French class to watch Miraculous and they liked it.
I can
you forced them
No
to?
way. If I did that, I'd get laughed at.
Angel? Is that
wait, Angeli is my name, yes.
Okay. I agree with you a little bit, but not much.
Okay, so then there's a whole misunderstanding with Nathaniel. It's like, oh, okay, you guys should get together. Like, once she erased, like, his name off the book to, like, give it to Nathaniel, I was like, oh, shoot, they're gonna do a misunderstanding thing.
Yeah.
He's totally gonna flip out.
I felt the embarrassment inside to run around my house a gazillion times, but I couldn't.
I agree with the doctor. I agree with the doctor. The episode's most really like Mark's point.
Yeah, he says very anime romance misunderstanding. The thing, I do agree with that. I hate it when it's like purposely done. It's like really engineered. But the way that it was done, I felt like it was still very smooth. But it's still a misunderstanding cliche just to get the story moving along, which is really, really stupid. But I felt like it kind of worked in this scenario. Like, I would have done that. I would have done that where I would take off the name, I would give it to him, and I wouldn't realize what's wrong until later on. Like, I can relate to what would happen. Yeah. And most times, it's something, like, really stupid, like, the thing will hit a tree, and then the tree will make a branch fall down, which smacks him on the head, and then causes him to do something stupid, you know? This time, it feels realistic, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think it's justified.
Yeah, I feel like stuff misunderstanding happens in every show I watch, literally.
The misunderstanding is such a stupid cliche, okay? Yeah. I hate it when it happens, but I was okay with it in this.
Yeah, so, I
thought it was okay.
I guess it kind of worked. Kind of.
Like the doctor says, because we cared about Mark, I guess. Well, I don't know if it's just because we cared about Mark, though.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about before this started making some... Wait for talking, do whatever. It's like,
you guys keep phasing out. Okay, here.
What other designs do you think should have been for the reverser?
Like, I like his design. I thought his design was fine.
I
thought
it's cool.
Like another design.
When he got a
okay, no, the doctor has strong words about his design, I think. But like, okay, I think. Okay, the design, there's a difference between, like, design of Mark, the design of Reverser, and then both of them together. Both of them together was odd, I think, but each of them individually I thought was really good.
But doesn't the Reverser's design kind of remind me of, like, one from season 1? Like, I'd say kind of like Pixelator, because it's, like, all, like, pixie and stuff like that.
He reminds me of Dark Cupid.
Oh, yeah, he kind of does. I can
yeah. Well, Dark Cupid just automatically made you angry. But, like, Reverser just reverses it, but I can get what you're going for.
Well, I guess it's the colors to me.
Yeah, I'm talking about, like, the
kind
colors.
Like,
for me...
Like, with the whole dark lips and everything.
Yeah.
The colors of some of the ones from season 1 and season 2 kind of match, because you can see from, like, Evil Shade, like, colorful and all that, and others are, like... Full. Others are just like one color. Yeah, so I think the colors match together.
Go on. Sorry.
No, I'm done.
Oh, another costume that reminded me of Dark Cupid is when Miss Bustier. Remember what?
Miss who?
Bustier. You remember when she got a kumatai?
No, it's because you cut out, so I couldn't hear anything, and I need the audience also to hear on my end. But Miss Bustier, when she got akumatized, okay.
Yeah, she reminded me of Dark Cupid a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has like the same idea going forward.
Yeah.
But okay, just so let's just like we just move on to like Reverser himself. Like, I don't understand the whole paper plane motif. Does somebody actually have an idea on that, or
I guess I have no clue.
It's probably to do with like the book and the script, like
pages. Taking the pages and then making him able to fly.
Yeah, I guess.
What does that have to do with anything?
I guess the fact that paper airplanes move in the wind, and every time sometimes it reverses the way, if that makes sense, because of it or something like that.
He changes the winds. He changes the direction. He reverses the direction. Something like that.
Something like that.
Whole episode, I think they should have changed like their personalities, not their powers, because they can do stuff with still their powers.
Yeah.
Okay, it's true that he reversed Cat Noir's, like, personality, like, from being, like, courageous to being, like, cowardly, but Ladybug, being a klutz isn't a personality trait. Like, I know the show kind of treats that as if it was.
Okay, yeah. So basically, the thing is, though, in Marinette's personality, isn't it kind of inherent that she is a klutz from the very first episode, well, from Origins? Meaning that, I don't know where to go with this, but how come when she's reversed in Ladybug form, she becomes a klutz when she already is in Marinette form? Unless there's something intrinsically different about her when she's in both forms, which could have something to do with Tiki, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but I mean, she changes she changes persona when she becomes Ladybug. So it's as if it reverts her to that almost.
I'm not sure if it's but the thing is, being a klutz isn't it really a persona as it is kind of like physical. It's kind of like a mix between physical and persona because it's not like part of your personality.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's not. It's a personality. It's not a personality thing. It's more it's a talent. You know, it's basically a talent.
Especially because Marinette is clumsy.
Yeah, that's it. What the doctor said. What I was thinking. She became more Marinette, which is.
But
it's not unless. Yeah.
They're the same person.
Yeah, they're the same person, but I guess you could make an argument that she changed personality. She reverses it because she does become different-ish from Marinette to Ladybug.
I feel like they should have changed it though, like to not make her clumsy. Cause
I think it's inconsistent. Cause I mean, Cat Noir, he didn't go back to being like Adrian.
Yeah.
You know,
I guess. I guess Adrian and Cat Noir, and then they just made him scared.
They just made him a scaredy cat, which was what he was exhibiting at that moment. And
when he had the blanket, I thought he was just cold.
Well, him walking around with the blanket was cute. Okay. Wow. Okay, and Adrian became more Plague. It's true. But Plague's became more Plague, so then he reverses back to being. But that's it. Adrian's not a coward, so it doesn't work. It doesn't work, okay? I'm just... I had, like, a brain fart right there. But,
I think it was a case of bad writing.
Yeah, and then, okay, so then Reverser has that... So, like, Reverser beats them, right? He reverses their abilities / personality / talent. And then he dumps them in the water. And then he does that cliche villain thing of, like, oh, the water will finish them off. I can... come back to this later. And then it's like, no, you fool, kill them now, you know, like take their stuff.
It should have reversed their personalities, like Marinette liking like Luca instead of Adrian, stuff like that. And being flirty around other girls and stuff like that.
Like, I don't know, reverser, it doesn't quite work. I find the whole reverser thing is like, I don't know, maybe it should have been like a different person with a different motivation. Then maybe it would have been clearer.
At first.
But, yeah?
I was gonna say at first I was confused how he became Reverser, then I just realized, oh wait, I got it now, because it's hard to explain. I can't really explain it.
Well, yeah, how I explained it is that, like, he was mistaken for being someone else, and he made everyone else not themselves.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm just really bad at explaining things. So thanks.
Yeah. Okay. How about so then afterwards they decide that they're gonna go because he was angry at Nathaniel, so they were gonna go after Nathaniel, and then we find out that Nathaniel and Alex have like some kind of friendship that they've had all along for some reason.
Yeah. Why? I got confused at that part. I'm like, what? You did. I wish they kind of hinted other episodes instead of just giving us a surprise.
It's like, surprise, they're best friends now. I think it's really cool that like Alex was just like skating around, you know, like this is my museum. I don't care. This is where I live.
All the art in the room, like, all the art is like and like weird. It's all different. It's like
and they were in like, what do you call that place? It's Versailles, right? The
Louvre.
The Louvre. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
That's like a famous tourist spot. You don't just skate around there. There's like people there. There's like tourists.
Who lives there? It's fine.
Usually.
It's like, who cares? I'm a rebel.
That's it. And then I forget what happened after that. No, they decided like they just go and get Alex and Nathaniel, and then they're like, oh, let's go to the Eiffel Tower for our showdown or whatever.
I think they also should have put like, remember in Evil Illustrator where Marinette had to go from herself to Ladybug? They should have done that too.
Herself to Ladybug?
What do you mean?
Yeah, like in Evil Illustrator where she was Marinette, but then after they did something with Evil Illustrator, she went back to Ladybug.
Oh, Ladybug? Okay.
To like fool them.
So it was like a part.
They're like basically. they're best friends with like Ladybug and Cat Noir, right? So they just kind of follow whatever they want to do, follow the superheroes.
My question.
And yeah,
go on.
Sorry. No, but the doctor was saying that Alex volunteers. I haven't rewatched the episode since then. I really should have before, but I was busy with supper. But like yeah, she volunteers to go, and then they decide to go and like fight the Reverser together. The plan was like when they used the Lucky Charm was very creative. Like did you guys watch the whole Japan Expo?
No.
Like the conversations, all the writers. Well, at one point, the writers, they were talking about, yeah, okay, so they write the characters into the situation. Like, at least that's the way it sounded. They write them into the situation, and then they have to figure out how they're going to, like, get them out of it. So then they have to figure out how they're going to make the Lucky Charm work.
Yeah.
It sounded more like an afterthought. So they have to, like, really get creative with it. So the kite, like, attaching Cat Noir to it and everything, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think the creativity is there. So, like, when it does come to, like, the Miraculous Ladybug movie, like, I hope they really go crazy with what they can do.
Yeah. I agree.
It's a nominee for Team Awards.
I hope it wins.
Yeah, there's that whole thing.
If it loses, I'm gonna scream, because Miraculous is, like, the best show I've ever seen in my life.
It won't let me vote because I'm in England.
Oh.
And what, is it an American only thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the Bahamas. That's far away from America.
I didn't actually try to do it, so I wouldn't know. You guys have any other comments on like Reverser's transformation?
I'm going to watch some of it and to see how it like all plays out.
Like put it on the. Can I screen share on here?
There is a screen score, but then you have to go into another call.
I think you have to do a private call. Him telling Hawkmoth to chill. Oh, okay, no, that's what I was talking about before. When he was like, when the guy was like, oh, ha ha ha, I've captured them pretty much because I dumped them into the river. And then like he has that conversation with Hawkmoth, telling him like, look, it's fine, I got this under control. I really like the fact that Marinette and Adrian had to like drag themselves out of the river because they were so beaten. Like, this is the first time I think we've seen them, like, pretty much losing that hard. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
Like, previously, the closest they ever got was pretty much in Puppeteer. And even then, it was just, like, she kept fighting the entire time. And she was, like, almost beaten. But in this one, they look like they're almost dead, you know? Like, they're not going to get anywhere. And they can't even make it to the staircase. So I thought that was really interesting to have in the show, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be like a little bit.
You keep cutting out, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, she's gone. So, yeah, so I think that was, I don't know, this show did, like, a lot of new things still.
Yeah.
What do you think the next episode is going to be about?
Is the next one the Sandboy one?
Hold on.
No, I think Dial Queen. It's Dial Queen, I think.
It's not Style Queen. There's no way it's Style Queen.
No, Style Queen's episode 21.
Oh, it is? Okay. I thought they said it was Style Queen.
And
but the Miraculous
Queen. Moved around.
The doctor says that the Reverser is placed after the Queen arc, so what happened to their power-ups? Are you talking about, like, in the timeline? Or...
I'm just looking at the episodes right now.
The next one is Anansi. Becomes a giant spider woman, which is great because I have arachnophobia, so that's gonna be fantastic to watch. Then after that, it's Sandboy. And if it's true what you said about episode 21 being the Style Queen arc, then it's right after that. So we have 2 more episodes.
Yeah.
It's in part 1 and 2, so episode...
Oh, I thought they're gonna have all 3 parts in the same day, because that's what they said.
Are they gonna do that? They're not gonna, like, tease us forever?
Yeah, because
oblivion?
They said instead of us waiting just parts in the same day, but I don't know if it's 100% true.
Well, that's very kind of them then, not to toy too much with our emotions.
You know, I really feel is that, and every superhero movie or show, we always wonder what happened to that building when it got damaged or what happened to some of the victims. We're just wondering that. And then Miraculous, they just fix everything with Marinette's lucky charm thing, so everything's back to normal. So we don't.
I honestly want to, like, I was thinking, like, maybe I should make a theory video on just what does the rest of the world think is going on in Paris, and what do the civilians feel like? Because every single time, like, okay, in Stoneheart, when Ivan, he gets akumatized, they're all like, ooh, you turned into a monster. But then after that, everybody, okay, that's the other thing I found super weird about this episode. Everybody's just like, oh yeah, I'm the evil illustrator, but now he's a good guy because he changed his mind and everything. I was the reverser. Now I'm a good guy, and now we're all part of this comic, and we're superheroes with Ladybug and Cat Noir. I'm like, they seem to own it now. They're like, wow, yeah, that was me. This is my OC/me, and they're good guys. And, like, everybody seems to be okay with it now. With the idea that, oh, yeah, I almost tried to kill everybody, but it's fine now. Everything's cool.
I feel like they're honored guys because they know Ladybug and Cat Noir is going to save the day.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's cool. I'll just turn evil for a bit, but it's fine.
Yeah,
I'll get over it.
I'll just throw a tantrum for no good reason whatsoever, so I can meet Ladybug and Cat Noir. Good plan. Good plan.
No, but I think that's it, because then people must die. So then, like, what, do they get brought back to life? And, like, what does the rest of the world think? What does the rest of the world think is going on in Paris? Does nobody care that there's a supervillain?
I guess because it's a kid's show, they don't want anybody to die. Which I find that's understanding, kind of. But, I mean, it happens in the real world, except people don't get akumatized by a villain.
It's messed up.
Yeah.
I guess they don't want to scare little children who are watching it.
Okay, so there's a couple things in the chat. So the doctor mentions the space dumpsters. I want to get back to the space dumpsters later. Striker says that if everything goes back to normal, then why does Ladybug go back to give the guy who was falling off the bike when she could have defeated the reverser instead? That, I guess, or maybe she didn't want to see somebody die on her watch. Yeah, okay, probably. I mean, they probably don't die in the show because it's a kid's show, but like theoretically, they probably don't, you know, like practically.
I guess if
it's really weird.
Then they will die.
I think that they are. Like, I know that if you get mad, you get akumatized. So I can be evil and get power. So they're just. It's a very like a blasé look at it. It's just like, oh, it's fine. I can get mad and stuff happens.
Yeah.
You're not you when you're hungry. So I think it's, yeah, it really, maybe I should like try to look more into that. Making a video on that. Okay, so let's get back to the space dumpsters, which came out of like nowhere. It's like, we're gonna clean up Paris by sending all the garbage into space, which sounds like a thing that's gonna happen in the future. So the show's not too crazy about that.
Yeah.
And then the space dumpsters just becomes part of like, oh, I'm gonna. Well, he reverses the mayor so that he can send all the garbage down to the earth, causing like a meteor shower, basically.
Yeah.
That's messed up. The show is messed up, honestly.
My favorite part of go on.
I don't see how sending down all that trash would help him win at all.
Yeah.
Well, he was reversed at that point, right? So he was like trying to make it clean by sending it all up, but then he's like, whatever, I'll just make it come down and destroy this city that elected me, you know?
Yeah. My favorite part from that episode is when Chloe was like, I guess, like doing everything for Sabrina instead of Sabrina doing everything for Chloe. So like Chloe was like her little assistant instead of
that was cute. That was cute.
I'm like, yes, finally something.
Like, I want to see Chloe, like, when she, like, gets reversed and everything. The whole thing with, like, her Kwame that showed up in that trailer.
Yeah.
Hawkmoth was probably crossing his fingers for Ladybug to win because he hates trash. Wasn't he in this episode? He was like, "Oh, it's fine. I'll just like I'm on. It's almost the time for me to win." Didn't he say something about that?
I don't know, but I watched that episode like 3 times.
In like his ending speech. Here, let me pull out the ending speech for this episode. Reverser. Can I put this up on screen? Actually, yeah, I could put this up on screen. On my screen, at least. So then, for people that watch the video, they could probably watch it with me.
Yeah. Watch. You when you're done editing it.
No, actually, because right now, for me to, like, record everything, it's actually recording my screen, too.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's all good. So you guys aren't going to hear anything, I'm sorry, but yeah.
From a country of unequal beauty come the ingredients that make our pet food. The country is...
What the? Well, there's a picture of Miraculous on a magazine, which is cool.
A bit like you and me, m'lady. Found it.
Someday soon, Ladybug and Cat Noir, the order of things will reverse, and I will win.
Okay, no, he just says stuff like, "Oh, I'm gonna win because the order of stuff is gonna get reversed." So it's kind of, yay. Oh, cool. But the other thing is that why does Mark has black hair, but his hair isn't blue like Marinette's, is it?
Yeah,
it's dark.
No,
yeah,
it's like kind of close, but it's more to the black side than the blue side.
Marinette's hair bugs me. Okay.
How?
Like, as a half Asian person, you don't get black hair. Okay, it's not. You don't. It just doesn't happen. Okay.
Yeah.
You get hair like mine, which is brown, okay? You don't get black hair, you get like a mix, which is dark brown, basically.
Yeah, I have this really, really dark brown hair, but everybody think it's black.
No, that's it. It's like it's like like with the reflections, then you can see. And she would not have blue eyes, okay? She doesn't have blue eyes. That makes
Sometimes I wonder what Marinette will look like with blonde hair and green eyes. And Adrian.
Why would you do that? Why would you put that picture in my head? Don't give me that image in my head.
And I wonder what Adrian will look like with blue hair and blue eyes.
What have you done? Just no.
I feel like they wouldn't look as good as they do right now. I feel like they'll look weird.
Yeah. All right, so Mickey says, why does the mayor have that kind of power to send dumpsters to space? Like, you think that would be more of the government's decision, like the mayor isn't that influential. It is true that he's not like he's not in charge of the entire country. He's just in charge of Paris. Is he? Yeah, he's in charge of Paris, right? He's only the mayor of Paris.
Oops.
Someone actually photoshopped Adrian's blue eyes. Because I just Googled it.
Oh, you could Google it? I don't want... Should I Google it?
I'm really curious.
I'll put it in. Hold on, let me stick a...
Yeah.
But,
I said...
Yeah... I think that you could still do that, because, I mean, space is... Are you allowed to, like, just send satellites up, or do you have to have, like, the government's permission to do that?
Space is technically free territory. There's laws protecting it, and technically anyone can go into space. There's, like, actual laws about it. So...
Well, that's what I was thinking, is, like, it's, like, free space. You could just do whatever you want with it, right? So,
yeah.
Unless there's a rule against setting up
satellites. There are no, like... You can't have private enterprises like claiming things. Space is for everyone, if I'm correct.
Oh, that'd be okay.
I think there's some laws up for it.
The doctor, I think akumatization should be a choice. Well, it kind of sounds like it was a choice, especially in that was the doctor saying that. It kind of sounds like it is a choice according to Zombie Zoo, the episode. Oh, Adrian is beautiful with blue eyes.
Oh, he looks
beautiful.
So cute. I just found out that season 2 from episode 6 is airing on Netflix December 2018.
Yeah, I saw that it was that the rest of season 2 is gonna come out in the summer. It hasn't even the first part hasn't even come out in like Canada, I think. But yeah, okay. I think back to the doctor saying that akumatization should be a choice. In Zombie Zoo, she had to like fight him off. And it kind of sounded like she did have a decision against him, but she was, like, heavily drunk. Like, she couldn't really think clearly.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. So I think it'd be better if it was a choice though, because then that kind of shows like the will of people. You could probably have somebody along the way that can resist it, which would be cool to see. Yeah. NASA, I think, is just an American. It's just an American like company, right? So NASA can't own space.
It's government owned. It's a government agency.
That's it. So I think it's more of an American thing. Okay, maybe the doctor wasn't trying to say that. Anyway, okay, I think the episode has this has gone on long enough. So final thoughts on the episode. Usually I give a on 10 number.
Okay.
For the episode. So keep in mind. So 10 is like the perfect episode. 1 is like the worst piece of garbage ever. So and 5 is like okay. 5 is like basically like okay. It's like an in between that, you know.
Kind of.
I
like.
See, this is a hard decision for me, whether I like it or not.
I would give this episode like a 6, 7.
I
like it like a 6 because it was so confusing, like in terms of what they were trying to do, but like it was still pretty good because they introduced a lot of things. So
what I mean is like when they're already accumulating, you know, like when he just gives them like ideas, like oh, like hurry up and take the miraculous and stuff like this.
Oh.
He didn't do that. But he did with
okay. He didn't yell at him to just get into position. He was just kind of like, okay, I'll let things go your way.
He didn't talking to him.
If I have to rate this episode, I'll probably give it like a 5.5.
Yeah. I would say that I would give it a 6.5.
I'd say like a 7.
7, yeah, 7.
Yeah.
I go more like 6.5. I think everybody's around like 6.5. Okay.
I was kind of disappointed with this episode. I expected more from it, to be honest.
Especially with a new character.
Yeah.
I think it was actually a bit better though than like not the previous one, but like from episode 10ish to like 13, 14, that area. I think it's finally escaping that drought.
Yeah.
Of, like having a very like standard episode
design,
like it started to get more interesting.
In my opinion.
I think you might be right though. Like I have, where's the list? Where did we go? We went from Collector, Despair Bear, Prime Queen, Bafan. How do you pronounce Bafana? Bafana. Riposte. Repost?
Repost? I don't know.
To me, it's a French word, okay? So I don't know.
I take French class.
Titan? Whatever pronounce that. That was the weirdest episode ever, honestly.
I don't know.
I beg to differ. I think Zombies Zoo or whatever. I was watching that in the middle of it. I just paused the video and asked myself what I was watching and had to go get a drink of water because I thought it was really stupid.
Yeah. No, that was... I don't watch a lot of horror movies, so I couldn't judge it in terms of that, but I liked it. Doctor is saying that that the episode had too many things going on, so he's giving it a 6. I don't think it was that filled, but I don't think it was very clear anyway. So I think everybody's kind of okay on like a 6.5. So that's what I'm gonna put for everything. So
I feel like Reverser would be one of like my least favorite.
Yeah,
I don't think it's my least favorite, but like
it would be like down there, but it wouldn't be like my last favorite because, like I said earlier, I didn't really like the Bubbler or Mr. Pigeon.
Good night, Doctor. I enjoyed watching the episode though.
Yeah.
So
the first time I watched it, I liked it, but then when I watched it again, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm kind of confused, and it's not that interesting. I expected more from it.
Yeah.
I feel.
But I enjoyed it. Like, I don't know.
I enjoyed it and all, but it was confusing for me.
Yeah, I feel like the more you watch it, the more questions you have.
You're just like, why did that happen? Why did this happen?
Yeah, because when you just watched it the first time, it's like, okay, whatever, you don't really think.
Yeah.
Okay. So, alright. So, thanks for you guys for helping me with this episode review.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I did.
I will see you guys, I guess, in my next review, and maybe I'll do another one if you guys want to join me again.
And subscribe to Miss Burb.
Thanks.
Yes,
subscribe.
And like
subscribing.
And
I enjoy looking at like the subscriber names because I have some of them. They come to my email, and I like to look at the names sometimes, and they're fun.
Yeah.
But I like with
subscriber name, like your name on your channel is fun because then I get to see them.
Yeah.
I like
so
Miss Burb, like she has a whole Discord that she like brings everyone together for one from all around.
Well, there's so many people like you guys seem to be all over. I wasn't sure what to do for the time zones either, so I was like, okay, I don't want to do it in the middle of the day because then people might be working, and I was thinking that 7 was gonna be fairish because I know like Britain is like 5 hours ahead, so it'd be like midnight.
Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock.
Oh.
So then for the west of no, not the west, the west of part of North America is gonna be a little bit earlier in the day, a little bit early in the day, but I thought it was still okay. I'm really sorry for all the people that are like in I don't know what you call that, between like Asia and Europe. That I'm sorry. I know it's not the best time zone period.
Yeah, the Middle East.
Yeah, basically. So sorry. Bye.
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 Dab.